Yo, yo. What up, what up? Excuse me. Everybody hear me all right? Yo. You were just listening to Hollow's little EP there called The Wickedest. They're out of control. You already know. How's it going, guys? Good to see you get back here again this week. I'm going to start getting the demos lined up for today. Just want to make sure I get everybody locked in early because, well, I think we'll have enough time for everybody. We usually do these streams 3 to 6, so about 3 hours. Yeah, I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you again for the support. Thanks for hitting that thumbs up. Helps a lot. And welcome to the new subscribers. Welcome to the demo stream. My name's Greco. We're doing our Rawsome demo stream today. Oh, we got our boy Mateo in the chat. What's good, man? Good to see you. Just make sure we got everybody here. Any exciting news? Happy holidays as well. There's a lot going on these next couple of weeks. So, I just wanted to wish everybody a happy holiday. Stay safe. I'll probably be back again next Wednesday. So it's the 28th next Wednesday. So we'll do one more stream. That'll be the last stream of the year. And then we'll kick it off for 2023 in January. All right, we got... Frankie also. For some reason in my doc, I'm not seeing the chat, so I'm going to have to pull this up some other way. Anybody that knows how to use OBS better than I do? I have the Streamlabs chat box, but that didn't work. I could just keep my phone open. That could work. That could work just fine, right? All right, let's go. I'm just going to scroll back to the top so I can make sure I got everybody. And Pri, thank you so much for coming out. Ivan, Amit, thank you guys so much for coming out over this past weekend in St. Pete. That's pretty awesome. We had a great time for that party. It was a lot of fun. You got to hear a lot of exclusive, unreleased, some old tracks. I mean, we played the fucking the Love Lockdown. I feel like that track works not every time, right? Like not every time, but it's a good one. I was feeling it. That that party was a lot of fun. Shout out to Drew Daps for making it all the way out to San Diego as well. So it's good to see, the Rawsome artists starting to tour now. We definitely have a lot in the past that have reached that height in their career, but it's really good to see that, new artists are starting to take that leap of faith and just go out on a whim and see if it works. And, 9 times out of 10, it's going to. You just got to put that energy out there. So it's good to see, everybody's doing well. Jason, what's good, bro? I think I've got everybody as far as I'm seeing. Was there anybody else? Bobology, is that you, by the way? I just want to make sure I have everybody, especially like right now, because it seems like a lot of people wind up joining in later, and then the line gets longer to listen to. So I appreciate you guys being here early. And we should reward that. Okay, so I'm going to get into Mateo's tracks right here. So Mateo's been on Rawsome before. I want you guys to give him a warm welcome. Really dope tracks. I'm ready for these. I'm listing his SoundCloud in the chat for you guys. Go give him a follow. Show some love. You know the drill. So just to go over, we got Bobology. Oh wait, so I got 2 from Bobology, right? Saw you again. We got Frankie Nana, Triple Digits, Overworked, Jason Hersko. Let me make sure that is everyone now. Sethy Poo. Yeah, thank you, Seth. That was fun, man. It was definitely a good time. Like, the pictures are gonna come out soon. Anybody else? Bobology? All right, wicked. So that's you guys. Well, good to meet you, and it's really nice to, meet more locals out here. We need to band together. And we're just getting things started for Odyssey 2023. So before we kick into that, I'm going to just do a little shameless plug for our awesome independent music festival out here in St. Pete. If you know anybody in the area, or if you think you want to take the trip, head on over to this website. We got our pre-sale tickets live now on the site. They're only $50. And this is the site. We're going to be redoing the entire site for January. So this is the last time you're going to see this. But we do have the pre-sales on the site already. And we're going to be doing artist announcements in about late January, February, early February. We've already got like some legends locked in for this year, so I'm really excited. So let's get back to this. We got Mateo with 2 tracks. Let's get right into it. If you guys didn't hear your name, let me know, or you can just send your email to the demo mail. It's in the description of this video. If you guys want, also there's a Discord down in the description as well, if you think that's like easier for you guys to communicate on. But all right, let's get it. Let's get it. Yo, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, man. Everybody say happy birthday, Sethy Poo. I love it, man. Turned 22 today. Let's go. What are you doing anything for your birthday? Anything exciting coming up? Damn, dude, we're working on getting back to Toronto for sure, 100%. I think that's next in the books, for sure. I miss Toronto a lot, man. I lived there for a little over a year, and it just became home for a while, so I love it. Cletus. Buongiorno, buonasera. Good evening. I try to say that correct. Also, guys, let me know if the levels sound okay on your side. Thank you, hanging with some old friends, haven't seen in a while. That's always fun, man. Yeah, it's about the little things, you know? In there like swimmer. Yo, Kenny, what's good, man? Thank you so much for the support again, bro. Good to see you here, brother. Kenny, we did another show at that St. Pete Brewing over the weekend, and it was really good, man. I appreciate you coming out to that first one. We'll probably do some more in the future. We're working on some plans for 2023. You know, we got New Year's Eve coming up in Orlando. That's going to be a lot of fun as well. And then just full steam ahead for Odyssey. Voice volume is a little bit low. I wonder if there's like a ducking. Yeah, I just don't want my voice to be too loud, but yeah, let me know. I just turned my mic up just a little bit, so maybe that'll help. I think once the music's playing, it's gonna be tough, but this shit sounded really good, man. I love the jack of your tracks. got a nice atmosphere to it as well. That's interesting. I just tried to follow you and it went back. Okay, so I think we're good now. The account should have been following anyway. Promoti! Alright, I got you locked in, brother. Primo T. And shout out to Odyssey Elixir. If you haven't tried these yet, you really need to. They're pretty damn good. Have them every day. Matches my shirt, I just noticed. Damn. That's sexy. I like the vibes, man. Really clean mix as well. It's very like lo-fi, but has enough high, you know, like it's definitely got enough mid and high range on it too. Odium, are you in the chat? Yeah. Oh shit. All right. Odium, welcome, man. I'm stoked to hear that one as well. Yo, overworked. A lot of friends are starting to like book Airbnbs in St. Pete. You could find some really good deals like for Airbnbs out here. You can basically pay like next to nothing and have like a huge house. And like pretty close to the park as well, where you could either just like ride a bike or ride one of the public scooters or walk. I think walking's usually the easiest route, right? Yeah, really nice job, Mateo. Second one's called Can You See Me? I have like no criticisms whatsoever, man. I mean, you've already been signed to Rawsome, so I already know like the skill level where you're at, but I haven't heard some stuff in like probably a few months, so I'm really impressed, man. I could even hear like the stereo panning in the headphones, which is kind of crazy. Usually I can't hear anything like that. Yo, thank you guys so much for smashing that thumbs up button, thumbs up on the video. It helps out a lot. I appreciate it, guys. Oh. And yeah, we did the transition from Twitch about 3 months ago now. So this is like we're gonna have a full year on YouTube starting in 2023. And we have a lot of really cool things that are gonna be releasing on either this channel or on the Odyssey Music Festival channel. We'll have our documentary coming as well, things like that. All of that is in the description below. I like the vocal. Yeah, man. That shit'll be hype over work. Yeah, Odium, good to meet you, man. Welcome to the stream. I have your EP locked in. And then I just got one more email from Fabian. Alright, Fabian, good to meet you, man. We got a stacked day.
I can see it's midnight. I cannot live without you. Can you see me breathing? Standing here without you. I can see it's midnight. Can I live without you? Can you see me breathing? Standing here without you.
Let's go. Throw it up in the chat. Yeah, documentary we're doing for Odyssey. And then we will most likely have like a mini doc series. Odium, how is Anton doing? I haven't talked to him in a while.
Standing here without you, and I can see it's midnight. I cannot live without you. Can you see me? And I can see it's midnight.
Really well done, man. Super smooth. Yeah, man, I feel it. That's life for you, right? Well, tell him I said hello, and I miss him. Got lots of love for Anton, man. He was on our earliest streams years ago. At least like 2 or 3 years. Mateo, are you on Ableton? Fuck.
Can you see me breathing? Standing here without you.
I couldn't remember if you were in Ableton or not. Yo, nice work, man. Let's give it up for Mateo in the chat. Thank you again for sending these over, man. Liddy. All right, up next we have Bobology. Am I saying that? Bobology? Hell yeah. All right, we got 2 tracks from Bobology. First one is called Hamster. I'm going to go ahead and list his SoundCloud in the chat for you guys. Go give him a follow, show some love. That's how we do it here. Yeah, wicked tracks, bro. Definitely keep in touch over email. That's how we'll do everything as far as like if we want to like hear more from you or if we want to sign tracks, that'll all be done through the email. So I appreciate you guys going through that. Hamster is up next from Bobology. Let's get into it. So where are you guys from? You're in St. Pete or are you in Tampa? Damn, you came down from Tampa for St. Pete? That's legendary, bro. Thank you, thank you. So right off the bat, I would say throw some sort of saturator on that main lead sound, that it's gonna bring out a lot of really nice harmonics in a sound like that, and since it's just like the focal point of that part of the track, it's really important to really like, you know, make that shit sound proper and really fat and wide in the mix. Sound like a little bit like a Dirty Birds. Hey. So next thing I would say for the beat to really slap, I would go with I would saturate the clap too for sure. Any of the drums, put like a saturator, bit crusher on. You're gonna get a lot of nice harmonics out of it. 12 to 16 bit is usually the best. And as far as the kick and the bass, one of the reasons why like a lot of Dirty Bird or bass tracks will have like a clickier kick drum, or maybe just a proper EQ and some compression will help, so that it pumps. I'm kind of losing the kick in the mix a little bit, so if like those little changes are put into place, you'll hear the beat a lot better, and that's what is like the backbone of the track. So you definitely want like a really strong kick and bass and clap, like something that's gonna chug people along. I like the glide on the bass though, the bass line. So saturation will bring out a lot of harmonics in whatever sound it is. So essentially it's just it's layering, you know, essentially. Yeah, it's got like a progressive kind of feel to it. Promoti from Peru. Nice. Welcome to the stream. Oh, you're from Miami? Holy shit. Were you just in town then over the weekend? How about you guys shout out some of your favorite compressors or saturators? There's like Sausage Fattener. There's just the Bit Crusher in Logic if you have that. There is the Decapitator from Sound Toys. This one's probably one of the more popular ones. If I could spell. So yeah, essentially this is what you're looking at for the Decapitator. And that's your interface there. So you have your drive, right? The drive here. You have a low cut, you have a tone. I usually don't touch the tone at all. And then you have a high cut. And then you have your styles, which is basically on the bottom here, which emulates a studio. So the processing on the track. And then you have your output, you have an auto, you have a punish. And then you have your mix wet and dry. So it's super simple, and it really, you got your meter right here so you can see where you're really peaking and whatnot. This one I love. I use this a lot. So if you guys need a saturator, this is one of the better ones that I've seen a lot of people use. I also use it, so I could vouch for it. Let's see. Saw You Again is the next one from Bobology. Let's get into it. I'm assuming this one's more of a whip, so we can give some feedbacks. Yeah, if you have Decapitator, yo, I swear, when I first learned how to saturate, because I was not doing that, and I learned that in school, holy shit, like, it changed everything. It was like, wow, my music sounds like it's radio ready now. And I always wondered, like, why does my tracks, it doesn't sound as bright and as dynamic as a lot of the music I was playing. And I really wanted to attain that, right? Like, I want to be able to, be able to play my own tracks, so they just never really hit the right way. So saturation's huge. It's one of the, I would say, fundamentals of like mixing. Low House, what's good, bro? Happy holidays, man. I hope all is well, dude. It was really fun to play out your track over the weekend, man. Everybody loved it. Look, these are all really good ideas too. I like this as well. So essentially, you just want to really, get your drums up, as Demure would say. Shout out to Demure. Happy birthday to Demure and Mad Villa today. 2 big birthdays for the boys. Sage, what's good? Sage Arts in the chat. What's up, bro? Good to see you, man. How's the holiday season treating you? Oh yeah, so the live streams, they'll exist on this channel forever. So they'll always be here if you wanted to ever watch back. And let me just show you real quick. So show you exactly where to find them. Yo, really nice job. I feel like this was, it's got a really good theme. I like it. And the vocals sounding really good too. Bass line's cool. Just get that saturation up, maybe some compression, some bit crushing, and it'll really bring out a lot of the, the harmonics in these sounds. So essentially, when you're on my page here, you'll see the live. You click on live, and these are all the past live streams that we've done. So we started about 4 months ago. We did our first one. I do some gaming streams here and there, but primarily we're doing every week or so. But yeah, we're going to try to keep it to every week. And then I think in January we might start doing like a Sunday stream or something like that. So yeah, I appreciate you guys supporting the channel and subscribing and coming out to chill with us every Wednesday. It's fun. It makes the demo process a lot of fun. It really does. All right. Thank you again, Bobology. Appreciate you guys being here, and thank you again for supporting the party over the weekend. That's really awesome. Next up, we have Frankie Nana. I'm gonna list his SoundCloud in the chat for you guys. Go give him a follow, show some love. Diablo is OP, man. I love Diablo. It's too addicting, man. Yeah, right. I'm excited for Odyssey as well, man. And not to be in the cold. Yeah, it's actually a little chilly in Florida for the last week or two. I mean, it's nowhere near as cold as other places in the world, but it's come down a little bit in temperature. Busy as always. That's good. Busy is good. All right, this one's called Make Believe Ya. Make Believe Ya. Our boy Frankie Nana. Frankie, how you been, man? So he's got basically a rehash version of what he sent in last week. Did some changes in the mix. Yeah, dude, the funny thing is I played all this music during that stream, so that stream doesn't even exist anymore. It just got, banned. It was got red flagged, and it won't even allow me to have it up on the channel, so that 12-hour stream is gone. We'll do something stupid like that again soon, but I'll have to figure out what kind of soundtrack I'll have in the background for 12 hours. It's a long time, you know? It's a long stream, man. I think we played some Fortnite too. I like that little like percussive loop. Oh, boo, ba-da, boo, ba-da, boo. Cool little like floor filler for the beginning of the night. Nice vibes, man. '30s at night in Southern California. What? That's unheard of, bro. All demos mix, right? Yeah, we could do something like that. Why not? Let's have it. Yeah, this is a vibe, man. Give it up for Frankie up in the chat. Let's go. I wonder if I can do emotes in here. I don't know how to add those. Do I get to add those for like once I get a partnership? I want to have the Odyssey and the Greco emotes that we had on Twitch. Those are fun. Yeah, nice job, man. I feel like maybe the track is a little bit long in certain areas, but it's really nice. I like the groove. Everything sounds really nice, man. I like the changes that you made. Whatever you did it right. Definitely send me some more tracks. I'd love to hear them. Get that EP going, you know. Next up, we got Triple Digits. Big love for Triple Digits. Let's get it. We got Say It is the first one. Lost in Orbit is the second one. We have Overworked next. Jason Hersko, Promoti, Odium, and Fabian. If anybody else is in the chat that sent music, please let me know now. Let your boy know. Thank you guys for smashing up the thumbs up. We went over 20 thumbs up on the video. That's pretty lit. Thank you guys. I don't think we hit over 20 in a stream. Goals. Now we gotta hit 30. I'm curious now. I'm gonna go look at my channel and see. Does it tell you?
I'm just calling to say it.
Yeah, Ivan, we do this every Wednesday. We've been doing it for like 3 years now. Or 4 years, yo. It's been a while. It was since like 2019, I think we started doing them on Twitch. So this is like our first couple months on YouTube. So it's been going really well. I've been enjoying it a lot. And we can share all types of stuff on YouTube. So I'll start doing like some photos, some polls outside of the streams. We'll have some long form content. Maybe I'll do some like stream highlights. That way we can like share it on socials and stuff. I mean, could be interesting. Oh, you're good, Frankie. Nice. Where you at for the ski trip? Hey, hit the bell. Ring the bell for notifications, like Kenny said. That way you guys get notified every time that we go live. We might start doing those Sunday streams, and then every once in a while I'll just randomly jump on and play some games. We need like a community game at some point where we can like get into the Discord and do stuff like that. There's also a voice channel in the Discord. I'll go ahead and list the Discord link right here if you guys want to join the Discord. General voice channel. Yeah, so if you look here, I'm on the general voice channel right here. Some nice deep vibes. triple digits baby photo. Baby photo for the minimal tracks. Nice. Yeah, man, nice job on this first one. Super laid back, chilled out. Little sunset vibe. Next one's called Lost in Orbit. Let's have it, bro. Yeah, maybe I'll do like an Rawsome exclusive mix for like fucking 10 hours or some shit, and just keep that as a as our theme music for the stream. If we do any like gaming streams or whatever where we need to use music. Gabriel, what's good? Yo, Macbeth, what's up, man? Good to see you here, fam. I don't know how a Q&A works, but if there's any production questions that you'd like to ask, there is a Q&A on the chat now. Racing game music, yeah, like a little Need for Speed. You remember those games? What was it? Midnight Club. Midnight Club was so good. And this company, Brownies and Lemonade, just did a Fast and the Furious party, pop-up party, where they had all the cars from the movies at the event. It was so sick. So sick, so sick. Let's see if I can find it. I would try maybe some different chord progressions and things like that, just to make it a little bit more like unique in a way. It's kind of repetitive in these parts, so I'm thinking maybe just like trying to add some other chords or sounds that might bring out, you know, more excitement in the track. I know it's more of a chill track though, so. I like the pad in the back though. Pad in the back kind of sets the tone. Anytime, brother. I appreciate you being here, man. The drums and everything sound good too, so I think it's just the chord progression, things like that. Like maybe use some like sampled stabs and things that will get a little bit more vibrant. Just more uniqueness, maybe a little bit deeper, like more of a progression to the chords, like a little bit more involved. That's the major thing for me. Yeah, little vocals are always good too. It really adds a different dimension to the song as well. It's just tough to find the right vocal, so try to take your time and do that as well. Right? Like, so I feel like this strip back part should be somewhere in here as well. Like, try to pick an area where you can really strip it back and maybe just, you know, do some more of like this minimal additions where you just add things bit by bit and kind of just swing back into the full beat. Just any way that you can really just create things, create movement in the track and never let things go on for too long. Try to be a little bit selective on things like that. That way it's just more special in the mix when it does come out and you do hear it in a mix. Typically it has a wow factor. So yeah, those are the major things I think on those. But everything else sounded really good, man. I appreciate you being here as always. Let's give it up for Sethy Poo. Next up, we got our boy Overworked out there in California. This one's called Giddy Up. Then we have Jason Hersko, Promoti, Odium, and then Fabian. All right, let's giddy on up. Go give Overworked a follow, show some love. A little two-step. Oh, shit. I would change the kick, bro. I would get a different kick in there that's going to be a little bit more full and driving for the track. I think that would definitely help a little bit. It seems just like a little bit light. Like, I think it needs to have a little bit more depth. Hey, Collective Gang, what's good? Good to see you, man. Yo, the party was awesome this past weekend. That was a lot of fun. I am excited to see more of those pop up, man. It's been really fun to watch the scene growing out here in St. Pete. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I tried to bring in all my influences on that set and play a lot of like unreleased stuff. Some new, some old. Yeah, listen, I mean, sometimes like 909 kicks will do the job. It just depends on what 909 kick. There's been 909 packs that I've come across where I need to like do a lot of processing, or sometimes I'm just like, nah, like, you know, just move on to the next sample. Some 909s work out really well, but it just depends on the processing on that specific sample. Because the bass does sound really good, man. It's nice and full, so it just needs that real like punchy kick. Yeah, man, the party was fun. It was a lot of fun. A little micro scene bubbling.
I want you
Oh, it is. 909 is my favorite drum, machine of all time. All the samples on a 909. I like the jack too, man. Stripped up in the chat. Yo, what's good, man? Happy holidays, bro. I like that too. Fun track, man. Anton, what's good, bro? Good to see you, man. Long time. Happy holidays, brother. I'm hoping you're doing well. Odium's got his the EP coming up in just a few. Yo, giddy guy. Overwork, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you sending this over. Really nice work on this one. I love the bass line. I think you did a great job with that. I think a new kick on the track will just do wonders. It's as simple as that. All right, yo. Moving right along, we got Jason Hersko up next. Just listed his SoundCloud in the chat. Go give him a follow, show some love. Let's give it up for Overworked. All right, we have Lonely and Getting Closer by Jason. Let's get right into it. Jason, OP.
I've been so lonely.
You already know. I like the low passed filtered chords here. this chat locked in. Titan of a track. Chugger. Yeah, nice vibes on the track, man. Cool bassline. Bassline's on fleek. Next one's called Getting Closer. Bassline OP. Rawsome OP, Rawsome Gang OP. We all OP. Nice, man. Hey, overworked. This is dope. That's a cool track. Nice, man. Well done, well done. It's a cool vibe. I like both tracks had a really nice bass line too. Yo, wicked try. I mean, the bass lines are really, really cool on these. But yeah, really great job, man. Definitely keep me posted on new music. The second one I really like, man. That was a cool track. Very unique. Unique New York. All right, we got Premodi up next. I'm going to list his SoundCloud in the chat for you guys. Go give him a follow, show some love. I'll be 2 seconds. Here's his SoundCloud in the chat for you guys. Let's give it up for Jason. Really nice job, man. This one's called ID. I missed the drop. That's a stomper right there. Yo, Matthew, what's up? Welcome to the stream.
The language of the spirit.
Next up, we got Odium, and then Fabian. Big tuna. I'd like to hear more, like a little bit more than just like that same chord over and over, like the chord stab. Because the thing is, you have a very steady bass line, So you want to add, so essentially it's boiling down to like the other elements of the track to really create more of a groove. So that's my little feedback for the track, but everything sounds really good, especially like the mix down, master, shit thumps. Really nice job, man. I love the raw house kind of approach to it as well. Yeah, just as far as like the chords, I would definitely elaborate more on the idea for sure. But thank you again for sending these over, man. I appreciate the support. I appreciate you being here. Definitely keep in touch. And if you guys don't have me yet, you can add me on Insta right here. Greco's house at Greco's house. Let me take that off because that's all out of whack there. All right, next up we got Odium with a collab between him and Anton Bykov. Rawsome favorite. This one's called To the Beat, Take It Back. I'm gonna go ahead and list Odium SoundCloud in the chat for you guys as well. Go give him a follow, show some love. All the way from the Ukraine. Matthew, can you, oh, perfect. Thank you for sending that, man. Oh, and Ath, bro, we'll definitely get into that, man. Minimal grooves. That bass line's got a lot of like mid-range to it. Keeps the groove up. have it, boys. Get ready for blast off. Give it up for Odium, Anton Bykov.
Take it back. To the beat. Take it back. To the beat. Take it back. To the beat. Take it back.
Ooh, that drop sick. That's a great little idea too. I like that. Oh, and for you guys, if you're familiar with this like little technique they used, is they were bit crushing and using the bit crusher on the way down and then all the way up to create that kind of like cool analog sort of sound. Here it comes again. That's cool. I like that. It's twisted, you know. It gets people fucked up. Love this vibe. Simone, let's go, baby. Yeah, I love using the bit crusher. It's like so underrated and so easy to use. I feel like it was used a lot more in the past and kind of got forgotten about in a way. But I started using BitCrush after I bought an MPC 2000 XL, which is, by the way, a really great track, guys. So I bought this machine right here, and it was like the toughest thing to learn on, and it was like also it taught me so much, and I was able to see, you know, like you're going back in time essentially, like you're learning how to make music on a machine that's like 30 years old, where you can only use like a floppy disk, or if it's modded you can use a compact flash or whatever. But the funniest thing is like all of the samples had to be, I think, 12-bit or lower or something like that, and I'm like importing 24-bit samples and 16-bit sample. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? So by the time I finally figured it out, you know, I had to, you know, basically bounce all of my samples into, you know, 12-bit or whatever. I think it was 12, and I finally got to make my first beat, and it sucked. It was like, it was frustrating as hell. So it was very humbling, because after like producing for several years on the computer, this was like my way of learning a little bit of an old school technique, and then just getting more of the swing and whatnot. I remember I bought mine for like $250 or so, or like $300. It's crazy how much they're going for right now. Should have kept it. But yeah, so essentially like this was what made me aware that sometimes like BitCrush can really bring out a lot of authenticity in the music. Sounds a lot more old school, sounds a lot more, you know, dirty and not so perfect. So some of us are looking for that sound. Next one's called What You Want to Do. This is Odium and Anton Bykov. Yeah, Prudes, that's good, man. Yeah, it's definitely one of the best. It was just good to learn on, and I got my experience, and then, you know, I kind of brought that back into the box. But the swing on that thing and just like everything about it was really fun to play on. Let's go. This is a tech banger, I can tell. The only analog gear is the Access Virus. It's a little synth I have. But I think that's even considered like a digital / analog piece. But it bangs. It's my favorite synth for over 10 years or so. Yeah, this is a fire beat. Agreed. Gotham. Let's get it, boys. Tech support Ukraine house. Let's go. All love, man.
What you wanna do when you hear the sound? Dance. I see.
These are bangers, guys.
What you wanna do when you what you wanna do? Dance. I see.
Nicely done.
What you wanna do when you hear the sound? Dance. I see. What you wanna do when you what you wanna do? Dance. I see.
These are like good examples, I think, for everybody. Is just like, you know, like utilize the tools that you have. There's so much you can do to sound, you know, so much sound design to explore. Not only with rhythmic timing, like what they're doing here with the vocal, but also all sorts of stuff. There's just so many different directions you can go. And during breaks and when it's like really chill in the track, those are really good moments to get experimental with, you know, these sorts of things. 'Cause, you know, essentially what it does, it keeps the listener's attention. You know, that's what you're fighting for. That is probably your biggest, like, you know, make music from the heart, right? Like, it doesn't matter what style of music you're trying to create or, you know, put out. I think it boils down to now is just like creating something that's memorable, something that's remarkable, something that's going to keep the attention of your listener. It's really important. Keep them stimulated, you know?
I see. What you wanna do when you what you wanna do? Dance.
What you wanna do? Dance.
What you wanna do when you hear the sound? What you wanna do when you what you wanna do?
Yeah, these are fire. Well done, boys.
When you hear the sound, dance. I see. What you wanna do when you what you wanna do? Dance.
Yeah, boys, let's talk. Hit me up on email. It's this is a banger fucking EP. Enjoying it. There's like There's definitely a lot of like commercial elements for tech house in here, but I love that it's mixed and blended really well and balanced with like all of these cool new ideas that you haven't really heard in tech house. So that's really dope. I like what you guys did here on both tracks. They were really nice. Let's give it up for Odium and Anton Bykov. Shout out in the chat. Yo, really nice job. That was fun. And like going back to the whole thing about, you know, just keeping your music entertaining and fun and exciting and things happening and moving and changing. You know, time is the only finite thing we have on this earth, right? So we're, you know, it's a very important asset to most people. Like time is everything to most. So, you know, when it boils down to it and somebody like your friend or somebody wants to, you know, give you their time to listen to your music, or you're playing it in a club or at a, you know, a show, those couple minutes are really important when you really think about it. You know, you want to give them a good time. You want to make an impact and an impression on them. Most people are hypercritical these days and think they're hot shit and that nobody, you know, their shit doesn't stink. And it's fun when you really put out a quality product and you wait and you take your time and you present that to a crowd or your friends, and they're like, holy shit, like this is really good. You want to get those reactions from people. It's what kind of drives you to the next track, to the next EP, to the next, you know, quarter or album. Those are really important. So keep that in mind. I love what they did there. Big shout out to these guys. It was really, you know, an interesting way to, you know, basically tell a story in a track, but also being club related, you know, having a lot of like really cool elements that are going to amplify the mood, really bring the energy up. So yeah, that's great. You know, as far as like I'm concerned, that's the advice I like to give is when you critically think about the style of music and the way that you tell your story in music. There's definitely a good strategy in doing that. There's no rules, of course, but there are certain elements and things that you want to incorporate that will definitely help, you know, and just by listening to other people's music or collaborating, those ways are really, you know, great to hone in on that skill or to just study it. Finding your favorite songs from your favorite artists and just actively listening to those tracks, and maybe taking a pen and paper and writing down, being like, all right, I like this right here. They had some really cool vocal here. They, you know, torqued the synth and did some like timing elements and effects on it. There's just so much shit, right? Like when you really critically think and you know, actively listen to music, you can pinpoint every little thing in there for the most part. So those are life hacks as a producer, right? All right, we're getting into Fabian's track next. I'm going to list his SoundCloud in the chat for you guys. Go give him a follow, show some love. Time is the ultimate OP, right? Come on. Yeah, Anton, thank you guys for sending this in. Odium. Very nice. This is some new shit from Fabian. Haneke. I'm trying, man. Is it Hanek? That sound... I don't know. Spell it out for me, please. I want to be able to pronounce these names correctly. Baseline. Heineken. Hey. Hakuna Matata. Sounds like early Sydney, right? We had another email come in. This is sent already. Some feedback. Sure. Next up, we got Matthew F. and Eth from Italy. What does ETH stand for? Is that his initials? Yeah. I like the snares a lot too. Electronic techno house. Nice. No, I knew that. I knew he's in Italy. But I didn't know the acronym though. That's dope. So, all right, the track is really, really dope. That chord, that bum, 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 bum. So I feel like maybe there could be a more suitable sound to keep the vibe kind of like up, because it's like such a it's an upbeat track, and like the drops and all this shit. The track is really dope. Like that's the only little thing that's kind of like standing out. That just I know how certain sounds will like change a vibe completely on like the tone and the feel, but obviously like the bass line's on some next level shit. It's like super upbeat and really fun. But yo, the drops have been really fucking cool. But it's got such a prominent part in the track. What do you guys think? It definitely works for sure, 100%. My curiosity is striking. But I like the jack. It's super upbeat, man. This is like proper shit for the club. See, like, right here is a good example of what I'm trying to say. It goes from like that really cool, like old school stab, like dun, and then it comes down to dun. You know, it kind of like brings the mood down in a way. Just the vibe. It's just. But it's like such a prominent part of the track. It's like I wouldn't even change it. But it's been like a fun ride too, because it's got so much shit going on, man. I love the house beat too, man. Yo, do you have any other music, man? I'd love to hear more, Fabian. Yeah, this shit was cool. This was funny. Those are fun, man. Good job. Let's give it up for Fabian. Yeah, definitely keep me in touch on email, Fabian. Send some new tracks over, because we never do any, like, we don't really do the various artists or like compilations anymore. Not for a little while now. So we like to just stick to EPs. EPs have been like really fun to, just develop over time. And then like the singles don't really just get as much attention. They don't perform, and we want, people to hear the music more importantly. So, all right, next up we have Matthew and Eth from Italy. Let's give it up for Fabian as well. Really nice job, man. That was a lot of fun. Those are big vibes, bro. That's a great club track. I would definitely test that out and see how it went. All right, I'm going to send the SoundCloud in the chat for you guys. Go give Matt a follow. Show some love. Got 2 tracks. First one's called Play Games. Is this a pre-master? I feel like it should be a little bit like more dynamic in a way. But I'm sure it's a pre. I'll try to, if the levels sound a little low, let me know, guys. I think it's missing a lot of dynamics. So there's like no peaks and crannies and things like that. It's kind of very. It sounds like a low pass is on the entire track in a way, if that makes sense. Because the track would sound really great if it had more range to it, more of like what would you say, like a spectrum. More of a frequency range. That's tight. I like the effects. But like, yo, if the drums were really slapping and shit, it would really drive the groove for sure. I like all the effects too. All the effects are cool with the vocal. With this synth that's coming in, I would bit crush the hell out of it and make it sound super analog. So it's just like eating up the space, you know? Keeping people really engaged, have it move, like filter, or crush even more on the bit crusher. Open the release, make it just like really I would also maybe take the synth out in this moment, or like change it, maybe make it really staccato and short, and then throw maybe some sort of like processing on it. My birds chilling over here. I don't know if you guys can see. Oh, there she is. I don't know, it's trying to focus on her. We call her Destructo when she starts just destroying everything. Trip. That's beep boop. Alright. Nice job, guys. I like it. I think just those little things like the in this, it sounds like this track's gonna sound okay. I think it was just this track. This one's called Nasty Groove. Like, there's already more dynamic range to this track. You know, like I'm hearing some panning, like there's a little bit of brightness to the drums. You don't have to go too crazy, but I think like the really lo-fi, low-pass tracks aren't really our style. It just depends. Zombie Nation. Yeah. This is dope. Is Lorenzo in here? Lorenzo in the chat? I don't think I see Lorenzo. I got the other emails, by the way, guys. I don't see Lorenzo here. Is it meant for it to be out of key? The pad? So, all right, so what's going on here is you're using major scale in a minor, you know, like the bass lines in minor. So it's like little fine tuning. What up, Lorenzo? All right, sweet. Now I know. Or like the bass line could change. You can make the bass line hit like dun dun instead of dun dun. So it's a very like small little change. So you're doing all of this like feel good stuff, but the bass line's kind of like sounding like it's off. Like this all sounds really good, you know? Yeah, I mean, both of the tracks are really dope. Just like small little changes here and there, and they're definitely like really like, I mean, I would play in peak time. So, yo, thank you again, guys. I appreciate you sending those in. Matthew, I appreciate you, bro. Definitely keep me posted on what you got going on, any new music, all sorts of stuff like that. All right, we got Proots up next. We're just going to give some feedback on his track here. He's got a new one out. Is this already out? Promoti, the track link is broken.
One of those nights I was feeling kind of lethargic, and I knew I should have went to that place at
Out in February? Nice.
Whatever was in my mind, my body pushed those thoughts aside because I just wanted to dance. I just wanted to fly.
Yeah, that is cool. Really dope beats, man. It's got that like very bass influence sound to it. What up, Mezza? Good to see you, man.
I see faces in the crowd, and it seems like they're looking through my soul, like I'm this invisible man who's trying to become whole, but scream to the top of my lungs, but no one seems to hear me. Maybe the music was just too loud, or maybe they just fear me.
Who's the vocalist? Is it
And I even had funky premonitions of me floating around the room, passing flowers to all the boys and
sounds
girls.
like a defected sort of. I want to say it's like Roland Clark, but
was it that time to trip?
That's a stomper, dude. Tool Room Pack? Was it him though? Was it Roland Clark? I can't remember. Sounds very close to it. Like a younger Roland. I like that. Yo, nice job, man. I really like the low end is my favorite part of that track for sure. That was really dope. Yeah, I mean it sounded like Roland, but it could be somebody else for sure. Oh no, did my camera My camera's bugging again. I need a new camera. All right. We back. We got Hands Up from Fabian. We got another track from Fabian, and we have Cletus after Fabian. Do you guys want to watch some like YouTube tutorial videos on production? It's pretty fun. Pretty fun. I got this guy that I introduced to the stream last week. Actually, I just found out that John Summit would watch a lot of his tutorials. Nice vibes, man. It's got like a very early 2000s feel to it. Vocal wise, maybe I've just heard this vocal a million times, so it's like the Sonny Fodera thing. I'm here for the drop. Yeah, I wouldn't, cause like a lot of, it's funny because on YouTube there's definitely a lot of content to go over, and there's certain artists that I've like followed over the like several years of following, and not necessarily like I've just watched the come up, you know, and I love watching come up stories. Like if I really truly believe in somebody, yes, Julian Earl, bro. Yep. We went and I shared him last week on the stream, so it'd be cool to like watch one of those together. And he produces on Ableton, and I think like 80% of everyone produces on Ableton now. Yo, nice job, Fabian. The only thing for me is just the vocal, but I like the theme. It's like the first track is definitely like really fire. So keep me posted on new music, man. I appreciate you sending those over. We got Cletus up next. I'm gonna give his SoundCloud a shout out in the chat. Go give him a follow, show some love. This is a collab between Sage and Cletus Packhouse. Hopefully I said that okay. It's called Gimme. Yeah, Zen World is the other guy that I follow as well. You're right. Yep, you're absolutely right. I'm going to go to my other account though, because I have the YouTube Premium. Yeah, I think I have Zen World somewhere in here. There's too many. How do you get the... Julian's right here. Nice vibes on the track. Zen World, yeah. I mean, these guys are fucking killing it. They do a lot. Look at all these things that they do. Like, they're just committed 100%. Over 200,000 followers. That's pretty damn good. I think Julian's a little bit more refined to our styles, like more of the underground styles, and he's getting close to 87, almost 100,000 followers. I'll send you guys his, there's Julian's, and then Zen. Here's Zen World. And there we are. Just past 1,000 subscribers. So I really appreciate the support, guys. All the likes on the video. So yeah, I'll keep this on Julian for after we finish up. Nice sax. Gotta love the sax, right? Yeah, they are. They work hard, man. What up, GMM? I got you locked in, brother. Gadichi. It's a broken link. You gotta resend the link, man. This is my Donald Trump dance. I would definitely like shorten the sax, like, or do something, have another riff or something. That way it's not just so repetitive. But nice job, guys. Thank you again for sending this over. Definitely keep me in touch for when you have new music. I definitely like to hear more than one. We'll listen to up to 2 tracks each stream for each artist. That way it stays, quick and fair. We got Meza up next. Let's get right into it. Appreciate you being here, man. Thank you, Gadichi. Well, you gotta resend the link. Email me a new link, because it didn't work. It seems like you're getting some phasing with the hi-hats, so just watch those. What up, Daniel? Matthias? Good to see you guys. Welcome to the stream. guys, if you're just joining in, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Oh, thank you. Sup, Romeo? Or should I call you Bromeo? What up, man? We passed out early last night. We couldn't catch dubs, man. We had to catch Z's. Yeah, I would try to like add some more magic to the track, like different elements that are going to keep the listener kind of engaged and things like that. It could go in all different directions, Meza. Up to, Romeo? Yeah, I mean, really solid beat. I mean, the foundation is definitely there. I would just elaborate more on the ideas that you have already going with that track. But Meza, thank you so much for sending that over, brother. It was good to see you, man. Definitely keep me posted on new music. And yeah, stick around if you want to watch one of these little tutorials we're gonna do. We have our boy Daniel just joined us. We're gonna listen to we'll listen to the first two, and then I can listen to the other ones off stream. So this one's called Soft Lights. What up, Gio? Shout out Gio, Leon, Romeo, Odyssey Squad. Let's fucking go, baby. All right, really nice. I'm kind of feeling that itch. We'll definitely have more. I'm stoked for like the next couple of weeks because it'll be kind of slower. Just chill at home, make some beats. Just email Gadichi. Make sure you press share. When you're on SoundCloud, make sure you click the share button. Don't take from the top of the browser. Jason, you are correct. He's spitting facts. I kind of want more stuff like that's gonna be a little bit more of a theme. I don't know, it's like very lo-fi. It's a dope beat and everything, so I'm just waiting for like what kind of stimulation am I gonna gain from this track like as it unfolds. Like I'm looking for the story right now. I like these little vocal chops, are dope. It's a fire beat. Yeah, I feel like there needs to be something in this break a little bit more than just the, you know, what's already been played out in the track. Because you're going to lose people. People are going to, like, go to the bar or, you know what I mean? Yo, we got 26 likes on the video. Let's keep it up. Thank you, guys. I think 26 was, like, the highest, or 27, somewhere around there. We'll hit that 30 mark one of these days. I believe it. And yeah, happy holidays, everybody. Sending love to everyone. Thank you for the support this year. Odyssey, Rawsome, the Wave Stage, everything has been amazing. So thank you, thank you. Yeah, I would elaborate more on these ideas. There's definitely a lot of really cool elements in the track. Next one's called Real Activity. Yeah, Gadichi, I'm getting the same problem here. You gotta press the share button on the private track and it'll give you a special link. And that's what I need.
Always get the plan A, never need the plan B. Always get the put a line in the rhyme and the look more fine. Put a line in the rhyme and the look more fine. Put a line in the rhyme and the look more fine. Always get the plan A, never need the plan B. Stick it to your memory and this is where we be. We always get the plan A, never need the plan B. Stick it to your memory and this is where we be.
I think the cowbell is sounding like a little flat, so maybe add like a, you know, a bit crush or some sort of compression to it.
I'll be filling in the gap when the wax is getting feedbacks when the culture react to this. I'll be filling in the gap when the wax is getting feedbacks when the culture react to this. Always get the
Oh yeah, you're on Ableton too. I'm gonna do it right after this track, actually. We can like look at what kind of videos. I've been into this like DJ hardstring, more of like modern trance. You got techno, you got like house. Noise melody. All right. All right, let's all start tracks for the during the tutorial. I suck at Ableton, but it's totally on this computer. Yeah, you see how like every time I skip through the track, there's nothing that's... It stays pretty linear is kind of the biggest point, is to try to add some like magic to the tracks that are going to really like captivate the audience. Some really notable sounds or some weird shit, like really just get into it. But thank you again, Daniel. I appreciate you sending these over, man. Medici, we'll probably do yours next week whenever you send me like the corrected link, but I'll keep an eye out for that. But yeah, these are all his videos. I mean, what style of music are we looking to do? I mean, we could go into this one. This one's kind of fun. It's like more of a trancey vibe. I'm trying to see if there's like something a little bit more relevant to minimal and deep tech, and I know there definitely is. Future Garage. Let's see what he made here. Oh, actually, that's not. That's cool. I think he should change the little... It's like really, really harsh. Maybe a different little segment in there. Modern trance. I really like modern trance. It's like my favorite right now. Deep chord stabs. Modern trance tutorial again. Modern tech house. I mean, it's kind of... I think it's too techy for me personally. What's he consider for this? Guys, if you see something you want to watch, that's actually really good. If you speed that track up, it'll be more along the lines of like a, Odin and Fatso kind of vibe. Crystal Castles tutorial. Really? That's interesting. Crystal Castles is goated, honestly. Katama? That'd be cool.
This is what I'm going to show you how to make this video.
Multiple DAW Genius. Yeah, I mean, I learned how to use Ableton in school, but honestly, right now though, I just feel more comfortable on Logic. Let's see, Electro Ghetto.
This is what I'm going to show you how to make
Part
this video.
DJ Party Boy 69. Oh, it's kind of cool too. I don't know. There's another one, modern.
Put the brick down, yeah. Put the brick down. Put the brick down, yeah. Put the brick down.
That's kind of cool. I fuck with that a little bit.
Hey everyone, it's...
All right. Let's listen to Gadichis real fast. All right, this one's called Welcome. I'm gonna list his SoundCloud in the chat for you guys. Got like that old school house feel. I like that. I feel like the bass is very, very overpowering in the mix. Maybe just like tone that down a little bit. Promoti, thank you for being here, man. Appreciate you, brother. Daniel, as far as like releasing music, definitely hit me up on email, man. I like the theme though. It's like a cool like yeah, but the bass line's definitely like eating up so much of the headroom. It's like peaking. Nice job, man. I appreciate you sending this over. Definitely keep me in touch on new music that you have. Those are my only notes for the track. Basically, is maybe like develop the theme a little bit more, tone down the bass line a little bit, because it sounds like it's being like delayed or echoed. But yeah, man, I appreciate that. We're gonna get into this right here.
Julian, today I'm going to be showing you how to make some modern ghetto tech electro like Amandizi, Ermath,
Party Boy.
That style. As usual, you can get the full project file, samples, MIDI, presets, everything from
Yeah,
the
he
video
does
is
all
available
this
at the
shit.
top
He
of the
puts it on his
description.
website
If
so
you
you
want to
can
take your
download
tracks to
whatever.
the next level today,
Pretty
go
cool.
grab this. This is the fastest thing you can do right now to do that.
I'm gonna
And
hit
yeah,
the head.
it also
real
really
quick.
helps support me. If you guys enjoy these videos, definitely go grab that. And let's dive in. So, we are at 1:41 p.m. A little bit faster. You know, it kind of gives you that more like upbeat, techie sort of sound. First thing up here is the side chain, so it's just the kick, short, and then we side chain things to that. It's playing the same pattern as the kick. It makes it a little bit easier to control the side chain. And then the next thing we have here is the drums. So you can hear these drums are super fat. So the main drums, like right up top to start with, would be the kick and the snare. That's what I always start with. You know, just try to get a good groove between these. And the groove is going to come from the kick pattern and then also the samples. That's the thing. A lot of people always go like, oh, what's the best kick sample or what's the best snare? Well, there really isn't a best kick or a best snare. It's just whichever one sounds best in the particular groove you're working on. So yeah, we got that. So that's just a really fat kick. The snare is just a 909 snare, I believe. I don't think it has... Yeah, it's just got a little bit of drum bus, and it's also layered with a clap. As you can see, the drum bus is not on that heavy. It's only 19%, so it's really not that much in your face. It's meant to just be that little boost, rather than like this radical change to the sound. The bass sound has to be good, right? Like that's the snare with nothing. And then we just add that little bit of drum bus and takes it over the top. Then we have some hi-hats. This one's got like some velocity stuff you can see going on. And also these 808 hi-hats. There's this tambourine.
What did the track
Put
sound
the
like?
brick down, yeah, yeah. Put the brick down. Put the brick down, yeah, yeah.
That's pretty sick. I want to see. He's got like playlists, right? He got the playlists. Actually, it's just gonna be like this then. Let's find a good one, like the Chris Dussy, or I think he does a Joko one too. There's so many of these. That's cool too. Yeah, right? I'm looking for something relevant, you know? Modern breaks. Yeah, this one might be a better one. Romeo, what style of house are you leaning towards? Like, I would say more tech house, right? I remember when you were telling me, you were like, oh, I want to start making some house music, like, later on.
Hey everyone, it's Julian, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make deep minimal house. I have learned a bunch of new stuff for the styles. Why I wanted to make this video, because I've learned a bunch of new things that I can show you guys to really take your tracks to the next level that I've never shown you before. So, if you guys like this video, video. Definitely
we
make
go.
sure to like this video as well as subscribe. Go click the link at the top of the description as well. You can get the full project files, samples, MIDI, presets. Literally everything from this video is available right at the top of the description on my website. Go grab that. Don't sleep while it's still available. This is a really solid template and it will instantly take your tracks to the next level. So don't miss out. It's also a super accessible price. So yeah, everybody should go grab this. Link is at the top of the description.
Gang, gang.
Let's dive into the video. So, this is the project file. We're at 128 BPM. First thing we have up here is our side chain. It's just the kick muted and shortened so that we just have this little to side chain everything to, because I've been finding
True.
if you side chain everything to one of these, like just a little short hit, you can kind of control it more and you can get a lot better sounding side chain, I think, musically, than if you just
Yeah,
side
it
chain
won't
into
duck
your
it
main
out
kick.
for as
So
long.
that's that. Then we have the min kick. So yeah, just a nice fat 909 style of kick. Now, the thing with this one is tuning it, I think, is really important. You know, people don't really talk about this enough. They do, but not really with this style enough. But I think it's really important to tune your kick. And the way I do it, it's really simple. You can just use your ear. All you got to do is just take your kick and just put it up a few octaves, and you'll kind of hear like a... See, this one's in tune, so you can hear it. And then if I start taking it out of tune,
I love doing this kind of shit in production. You could just get lost. You can see his face.
so yeah, it's important to make sure that's in tune, because if it's not in tune with your bass, you're going to run into a lot of issues with your track.
It's always true.
Also, like, I think
Oh.
you get a better groove, and overall, like, just that low end is, like, you're going to spend a lot less time mixing it, and it's just going to sound way better. So you got to make sure that's in tune. But yeah, then we have the bass line.
Yeah, you lose
the
it.
bass line here, so this is kind of like what's doing the chord progression in the track, right? And with these types of tracks, if you're going to do that type of bass line where it kind of has a progression, the progression pretty much, you want it to happen in 1 or 2 bars. You really don't want a long chord progression with this style of track. So you can see this one's happening in 1 bar, right? What we're doing is it's going G sharp minor, D sharp minor, E major,
And he's shortening all
F
the,
sharp
you know, he's
major,
got different lengths
and
on
then
each
resolving
of the
back
notes
up
as well,
to that G
which
sharp
creates
minor
more
again.
of like that
And yeah,
humanistic
so again, actually
feel.
a pretty simple
More live.
progression. Like if we're looking at this musically, it's root note, 5th, 6th, minor 7th, root note again. Like, you know, pretty basic deep house stuff. Like these voices I just described, like if you use your root note and the 5th and the 6th and the 7th, that is pretty much deep house right there. So then for the sound, this one's made with operator. It's no FM though. It's just using a square wave, a saw wave, and then a triangle wave to add a little bit of sub. Going into a low pass filter with an envelope. It's being side chained to the side chain up top.
To the kick. Yep. That mid
You can hear
kick.
it's just got a lot nicer groove. Cause you're getting this quick like pulse. And then we just have an EQ cutting out at 100 hertz, boosting the lows.
Right.
Then
Yep.
we have
So
these
the
little
reason why
vocals.
he does that is like typically the kick will punch at 100 hertz, so you want to duck the bass line around there, and then sometimes if your kick isn't knocking, you can go ahead and boost that 100 hertz range just like a little bell shape. It'll definitely help the kick stand out.
So
and
it's just
kinda
this little
punch through
vocal
more.
sample. I made this little melody, just pinching it around. And then what's happening is it's going through a bandpass filter with a little bit of an LFO on that. So that's just kind of moving it around and making it so that this is never exactly the same thing. Right? It's kind of like always changing. We have a bit of OTT. and
Notice
also
how he
some
says that,
drag.
always changing. So like that's definitely the goal, is to keep the track somewhat moving and evolving over time.
on the filter. So those two are just kind of giving it a bit more texture and making it not like super dry. See if I turn off the OTT, doesn't sound as nice.
So essentially it's like he's starting with the kick, the bass line, and then this vocal sample.
We have a bit of echo. We have it's being sidechained to the sidechain, and then just a high pass filter. Then we have the clap. You know, this one's kind of like the kick. It's like you don't really want any extra processing, but it's just you're gonna know when it's the right sample if it fits into the groove. Then we have our main hi-hat, which is 2 layers. So we have this 909 hi-hat, which you can see I took. So here's the original sample. And I made it a lot shorter with the amplitude envelope. This is a really good trick. For this style of house, this is how they get those like very tight, little punchy sort of 909 hi-hats. It's just taking that and using the ADSR. And then we have this one, which is also the same thing. It's not a 909 hi-hat. It's got a little bit more high-end to it. But we're doing the same thing, just making it really short with the ADSR. Then we have some percussions, which when you play them on their own, yeah, it's kind of like sounds all over the place. But these all just fit into the beat really nicely. Like if I play it with the kick and the clap and the hi-hats. See, it's just having all these little sounds
That's cool.
just
I like
bouncing
that
in and
too.
out on some of the different 16 notes. And also you can hear them playing off of each other, like this. You know, like. That's a very tight groove, created by multiple elements playing at the same time. So I recommend just getting started, you know, start with like 2 or 3 of these, just put them in different places, and then make 2 or 3 more that are playing off of what those 2 or 3 that you started with are doing. And then you'll get kind of like this very full thing. We also have this little zap down here. So this is used a lot in these types of tracks. And the way you make this,
I never
I make them
noticed
with
them in
operator.
a
It's
lot
just a
of
saw
deep
wave
house
with a
tracks.
short envelope and then a pitch envelope. That's all it
Kind
is.
of like a bass, like
And then
Chris
you just want to
Lake
finesse the settings
sort
on
of
the
thing.
pitch envelope to really get the right one. Like little changes can make it a completely different thing. And then just a bit of echo. And yeah, there's no processing on the groove of percussion there. We have some little background hi-hats. Right, nothing too complicated. You don't really want them to get in the way too much of the track. And then we have the stabs down here, which if you look, there's 7 in total.
Pretty
Again,
involved, like the whole progression of these. There's so many different sounds he's using there. So it's another good little note to take. What's up, Explo?
These are kind of telling their own story, right? So it's all these little like background things.
How's it going?
But it's so much of them, and they're so prevalent that like when you solo them on their own, it's its own little groove, right? So the way you're gonna do this is like the way I did this here is starting with like simple, like start with like, you know, just these 2, for example, like just. Right, and these are just 2 chord stabs, like made with operator. You can see just some FM stuff playing, like some minor 7th chords, you know, very jazzy. And then you can go and you can have stuff play in between there. Like then I added this, right, and that's just coming right off of what that one synth is doing. It goes, doo-doo.
Yeah, it's like they're kind of playing off
Right,
of each
it's just
other.
making things that are gonna groove with that. And then I added in this little like organ, which is just walking up the scale.
That's very relevant.
This is actually
right now,
pretty
is
basic
the
chords in the
organ.
same scale that we're in. Right, then, you know, I needed to fill in a little space, so I added this, which is just another operator stab, but it sounds cool because it's got this, like, stutter, like, 30-second, like, and you can see I'm playing with the note lengths on that, too. You can get a lot of groove out of that. Then I added this guy, which is actually just some chords with that same organ you saw above, and then this one, which is another operator. So you can see operator is really good for these stabs, But again, yeah, it's not that hard if you start it the way I said. Like, just start with the 2 basic ones, right? Like, have your whole drum groove going. Like, definitely start with getting that right. And then you can just go and add these, right?
Yo, Explode, yeah, we're watching this little tutorial right quick.
And you'll start
I can
hearing
listen to it
places
afterwards.
where these need to fit. And ultimately, you will be able to go in there and do it. It's not that hard to make them. Again, they're all just like simple little plucky FM sounds with operator. But it's really just getting that really good groove and having them all play off of each other. And yeah, so that's gonna be it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed. As always, make sure to like this video as well as subscribe. And let me know what you think of this video in the comments. Like I said in the beginning, you can get this full project files, samples, MIDI, presets, every single thing from this video is available right at the top of the description on my website. Go grab that. It really helps support me. It's very affordable, and you get a really high quality template. In my opinion,
go
this is the
support
best
him, guys.
template you can get
Follow
on the market.
him.
Not just for
He's
this
got
price,
a lot of
just
really
for
cool
the
stuff.
style in general. So don't sleep. Link is at the top of the description. Thank you so much for all the support, guys.
Yeah, you're Mateus, yeah. I'm not seeing the email, Explo. Can you send it again? Let me see. Or what's your DJ name? Maybe I could search it. So we're doing 2 tracks per artist. So Daniel, I'll listen to yours after the stream. I know you had a bunch of other tracks, so don't worry. Okay, sweet. Got it. Let's get into it. I'm going to list your SoundCloud in the chat for everybody. What up, Michael? Yeah, Daniel, will do, man. I appreciate it, brother. The bass line's a little bit like lagging for me. It just feels like kind of lazy. I'm more into jacking, so I want like more upbeat, like sort of funky bass lines. That's like just our taste for Rawsome. Official name is Samus Destroyer. What's good? I like the sax though. Yeah, I would just like try to develop the idea a little bit more, and then just those other things I said. This one's called Like This. Romeo, you get started on that track? I think it's just mainly for me the bass lines. I like all the percussion and stuff. This is kind of a long break, but yeah, I love the percussion in the track. I feel like I wish the bass lines were a little bit different, but you know, I'm not going to tell you to change your bass line or anything. I would try to, you know, aim for another label. And like for us, we want a little bit more like jack in, like staccato type bass lines, kind of like funky. I like the groove, man. It's cool. Oh shit. We need link bass lines. Yeah, good job though. Explo. Thank you again for sending these in, man. I appreciate that, brother. Alright, yo. I think we're done for today. I think I'm gonna jump off. But yo, happy holidays. I will see you guys next Wednesday. Diogo, send in the emails in the description of the video. Send it in. We'll get to your track next week. We do these every Wednesday, 3 p.m. Eastern. We're going to end the stream now, but I appreciate all you guys being here for this. And yeah, we'll catch up next week, Wednesday, the 28th at 3 p.m. Eastern. All right, fam. Love you guys. Peace.